3, 2, 1. What's good, party people? That's my thing now. It's a little dark here. Let's get that adjusted. Awesome. We're going to be doing a sleepy Sunday night stream here. I was going to stream earlier, but I had work this morning at like 5, 6 a.m. and I didn't sleep a ton the night before. So I ended up coming home at like 4:30 and falling asleep for a couple hours. So we're going to be chill. It's going to be a fun time. Gonna play some Mass Effect 3. We're gonna travel to the Citadel, meet up with some homies, see what they've been up to, and then maybe get around to the War Summit. We'll see. We'll see how long the Citadel takes. But yeah, hope everyone's Sunday evening is going well. Hope everyone's weekend went well. Let's jump into it. Alright, so we're going to the Citadel. Let's go! Sure you can hear it okay. Looks like it. Looks like game sounds coming in nice and even. Let's do a scan or two here. See if there's anything of use. It'd be crazy when the scan activates the Reapers. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. There's a Reaper to my left, a Reaper to my right. Let's get over to the Citadel. When it's flashing, does that mean there's a quest there? Yeah, Cerberus Lab that they want me to deal with. We're gonna pop over to the Citadel. So far, I've been liking what I'm seeing with Mass Effect 3. A lot of the shading and textures are smoother and darker, which I guess is just a artistic choice. I still want to do some more research into the exact changes they made from 2 to 3 and why they made them. It'd be really interesting to read about that. And I'm nearing the end.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures.
Nice.
Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
We're gonna be partaking in this blue raz lollipop. My teeth are gonna be blue AF like the Asari. It's gonna be great. Just need a little sugar to get me through the stream. Alright, we're at the hospital.
Yes, I know your stock
It's
of
thin.
modified metagel is low, but... No, you don't understand. This isn't for... Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates.
Citadel.
Don't dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
Oh. See, here's another difference. These side quests, I just picked that up from just hearing her and not interacting with her, so I can choose to help her or not. But in the last game, I would have went up to her, talked to her, heard her story, asked some questions, and then either decided to or not decided to help her. Thane's here. So yeah, Thane, Caden, and Miranda all sent me emails to come meet them on the Citadel, so that's what I'm doing. Thane is currently punching into the wind. What's he up to?
Commander Shepard, When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years.
Nice.
Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Thanks, Dan.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keprel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Yeah, he's sick. He has a terminal illness, and he helped me on the suicide mission in Mass Effect 2, because he's like a trained assassin, and he had just figured out that he was dying. Does it hurt?
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin.
What's
As a
that?
result, my
Hemoglobin.
blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it.
Damn.
As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Poor guy. Goodbye, then. No, I'm not gonna say bye to him yet. How long will
You
you,
know how much
live?
time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago.
Damn.
It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Oh, that's so sad. Poor thing.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You can still help. Look, they've chopped off Shepard's head here. This is what we call a haircut in the movie biz. He's getting a haircut. Like this.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
Yes.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
That's true.
It is not your time, but it is mine.
Sad.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits
Hey,
regularly.
his son.
Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
He had an estranged relationship with his son after he left.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michel. Also, please note that specialists for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
Interesting.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here?
That's pretty
Huerta
cool.
Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients.
Yeah, imagine
It
the
is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
crazy to have to treat different species. It's like being a vet and a human doctor. So many different systems and things. Crazy.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has
Okay.
experts from every major race in residency, with many
Crazy.
specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical
That's cool.
universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Nice.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the
Yeah,
Citadel.
refugees, I guess.
If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
I can ask about the Purgatory
Do you
nightclub.
have any information on Purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations with varying
I
associated
bet she's
uses
gonna
and
dodge the
meanings.
question.
No, the bar called Purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Thanks for the assistance, Abina.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Cool. Search
Welcome
supply.
to Serta.
Everything's out of stock. Nice. I wonder how you can help that person. Biotic amp interfaces. Renew biotic interfaces were recovered from Grism Academy. Found someone in the Citadel who can use the plants. Needs a new Medigel formula. Find a new formula and deliver it to her at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Commander Shepard, good to see
Oh,
you.
I know her. She's
Dr.
from
Michelle,
the first
it's been a
one.
long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium
Like one of the
Clinic.
first things you do
gave me this
in Mass
chance.
Effect 1.
I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
No. Yes. Is he okay?
How is Caden doing?
Stable, there's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder
concussion.
fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
This war has left a lot of injured people homeless. How's your center handling the extra load?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst.
Hospital.
I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
I know. Damn.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Nice.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings
Pretty views.
is under attack. Although the Asari colony is
Alright, Caden, where you at? Decontamination.
Trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to...
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave.
Nice.
No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
Nice. Helps them out. Again, an interaction in 1 and 2 where it would have gone into the conversation mode and I would have been able to talk to her, tell her. But I guess they're saving time and resources by not having us always interact with people. So it makes sense, I guess. In order to get maybe, I don't know what the ultimate goal and what the ending's gonna look like, but you know, put their resources more so into the big cinematic moments, like even the thing with Grissom Academy. We got a moment with the Normandy doing some tricks here and there, so that was cool. Possibly was able to put more resources into stuff like that by not making every conversation dialogue intensive.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you if anything develops.
Yeah, so there's opportunities to help people on the Citadel, which is cool. And helping people on the Citadel or people fighting the war effort will then increase my military strength or the universe's, the galaxy's
I'd like an
stuff.
answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it.
What do you have soon?
Shepard.
Udina.
Udina. Hey.
Nice.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
Yeah, he's got the opportunity to be a Spectre.
I got you this.
Which is kind of funny considering he just got his ass
thanks,
kicked.
Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
He just
Maybe
brought
when I'm
one
out,
into
we
a
can crack it
hospital.
open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me.
I still don't think
So I just want to make
he
sure
took that big of a
after
hit.
Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, had each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
Also saved your
No,
life.
not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
For now. I don't remember what we're fighting about. To be honest, like, I wanted to connect with him before, and he wasn't ready for it, because I was working for Cerberus. So I really have no beef towards him. But he's asking me, you don't get, yeah, we're totally good.
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the
I
air?
love his voice
Yeah,
actor.
you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Hopefully I get
Will
access
do.
to him later on in the game.
Thanks for coming.
Reputation. Alright, we've got some wine. He's got this dope-ass room. Oh, how much is he spending for this? It's all on the Alliance's dime, I'm sure. Diving into the blue lollipop. Oh, yeah.
highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Oh. All right. Talk to everybody in here. So, two things I picked up here. Scientists are searching for missing prototypes for a biotic amplification system. Search the Ismar frontier for the components. Return them to the Citadel. Then I also have Citadel. Doctor is looking for a new metagel formula created specifically for aliens. Find a new formula and deliver it to her. So it doesn't say where it is, but I'm assuming it's on the Citadel. And it probably won't just be in the same place she asked for.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Hey.
select the destination.
Purgatory Bar right there. It just appeared.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. If you have a question, please one moment, please.
Let's go check out Purgatory. Lollipop's good. Lollipop's good.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Can't believe you did that. They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones. No matter what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something. You're the commander.
Is he throwing up? He's just drunk.
They filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Who's talking?
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway.
There it is.
What are we, a couple of mall cops? Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I know people are... We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups.
Citadel improved power grid.
The new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Uh-huh. Power grid. A technician at Purgatory on the Citadel needs an improved power grid to keep things running. Find schematics for a new power grid. Easy enough. Let's go dancing.
And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
You ready to get this party started?
Hey, ow. Here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Damn.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is there a squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
Oh. Awkward. Oh.
So you admit you and your thugs are here
Oh.
illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
It's Aria to
I
low.
don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees.
She's
Come
from
with me.
Omega from Mass Effect 2.
I don't think so. Shirk,
Get me the
I
assault.
forgot I was also meeting her here as well. 4 people.
Greetings, Aria. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
That was easy.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Why are you here?
Then why are you here?
Exactly. Perfect question, Shepard.
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my
stole Omega from you?
You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me.
Why would
I
Cerberus
escaped,
want
but Cerberus
Omega?
had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Oh.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
Makes sense.
What are you offering, Aria?
Wish the council could think of
On
that too.
Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your
How am I
work.
supposed to unite all
I've
of
laid
the...
the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's always a pleasure, Shepard.
I definitely think
Let me know if you want to talk later.
Renegade? Renegade. And Paragon. It's like I gotta go tackle some people. Requested assistance. Speak to Gnarl and Presidium Commons. Speak to Darner Voss, consider a refugee camp. And then speak to Commander Bailey and Presidium Commons. Oh. Shall do. We shall do. We dancing. Oh my god, that person's gone wild. I can't get it. Oh, hey, James. What you doing here? Shouldn't you be on the Normandy?
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Uh-oh.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them.
Huh.
But to them, you're still larger than life.
Makes sense.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
Let's do
What
it!
do you think, Lieutenant?
Buy them around.
Padres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us? Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks.
Why is this renegade?
But we're
Why
all
was
in
that a
this
renegade
together.
option? That's so
Every
weird.
one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Loco. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Nice. Nice. That was fun. A Turian officer needs the banner of the First Regiment to inspire the troops. There are so many missions. I wonder if I can do them all. Or if there's like a timer going. It's already up here. Went over there. Oh. Alright. You did everything in purgatory. Oh, it's a nice floor. Enjoyed that. Some good interactables, good decisions.
Commander Shepard. 1 moment.
Up to the Citadel embassies. Blue like the Asari.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Welcome back to the Human Embassy, Commander Shepard. How may I help you?
Where's the Spectre Requisitions office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
Okay.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for Human Embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The Human Embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation.
Benning evidence. Evidence of his son lost during a mission on Benning. Find evidence of what happened to his son and return to an ambassador. Sure. Pretty sure they were talking about a Bilal downstairs.
But what I need is tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
I'll pop back into purgatory. I definitely heard somebody talking about him.
Good morning.
Join the fight.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I love that. Teresa. Thank you.
Interesting. Okay.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk about you releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
I don't want to
That's a
tell
fancy
him.
way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
C-Sec outpost.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous
Indoctrinated
gift,
Hanar
but
will
I
be
believe it came
interesting.
from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Nice. We know
Kasumi.
Kasumi.
You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Damn. Hanar! Kasumi.
Remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there.
Oh my god.
Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
Let's do it.
I'd appreciate it.
Welcome aboard, Kasumi. Find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Am I in the embassy? Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help the fight collectors and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going to authorize that. An indoctrinated jellyfish, Kaylee. Yes. See if I can find a picture of them. But they're these giant jellyfish things in Mass Effect that, you just gotta meet them, you know. They're crazy looking things. They are very, religious. And they have some beliefs that they follow. I'll pop into the codex in a second, see if we can get some Hanar action. But welcome. Welcome, Kaylee. Thanks for joining in. It's always good to see your face. Yeah, they're pretty fun. I'm just on the Citadel doing some side missions here. We haven't really fought anybody yet. Just met up with a couple people from the last game. Went to Purgatory Bar, bought some shots for some soldiers. That was fun. Kasumi Goto is following me. She's a stealth assassin. She's in Viz right now, but I just authorized that for them. Let's see. What else can I do? Instructors at Chrism Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the other older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for students if a Spectre approves their request. I'm a Spectre. I can approve that. Let's do it. Authorized. Just, reading those emails. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal comms for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Let's enable that sucker. Approve that request. One of my friends just asked if I have filed my tax returns yet. No. I'm still a dependent for my parents, so I need to get them on that ish. Taxes are fake. The world is a lie. How has your day been, Kaylee? Did you have a good weekend? Do anything fun, exciting?
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Nobody is perfect. Nothing's real. It's been great. I found a park with water in the middle of the desert. Arizona doesn't have water. That's a lie. It doesn't. There's no water there. You're having to perform photosynthesis to get the nutrients you need. You're a lizard now. How's your weekend been? It's been good. I had to work this morning. I got up at like 5 a.m. Went in. Got back at 3. Took a nap for a couple hours. So I'm a little loopy. Had a lollipop. That was good. We visited our neighbors the other day. And they were really cool. They have a dog named Ghost. Yeah, 5 a.m. It was a really early call. Not fun, but you know, we did it. And I'm better for it.
Council, you saved their lives. And for what?
Odina's pissed.
Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11
Ghost and Rico are friends.
I know what I'm
Ghost is like an 8-year-old
What
pit.
are you gonna do?
Humanity has created
And
some
he's really, really
goodwill in
nice.
the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips.
Yeah, he pissed.
I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Nice.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Damn. Earth is under attack. They're
What's your read on the council?
fucked.
Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that.
The council is
Esperatus,
split
I'd
up.
take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains.
He
Don't
sounds
lose
like
sight of that, because the task
Severus
before
Snape
us
a little
is
bit.
moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU.
Yeah.
But leave that part to me.
The global economy.
I will lean on our
Galactic
colonies for
economy.
all their worth, and I can broker
The
enough trade to
galactic
repair
side.
and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
No,
Many.
I have no
It's
friends.
monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must know. I must
Lucas.
have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI
Hello,
just to track all their
Drano64. How's it
birthdays and
going?
anniversaries, Rose Garden
Who
stuff,
wrote this?
but to
I
have
love
all
them.
gone.
You know, I don't know who wrote this. There's probably, with video games, there's usually a lot of writers. Let's see. Writers, Mass Effect 3. Oh, it just says writer, Mac Walters. Is a writer known for Mass Effect Andromeda, Mass Effect 3. He went to Lakehead University. He's nominated for the BAFTA Game Awards for story. It's cool. Huh. Good to know. Good to know. Go Mac. Drano's going tired. Daniel and I were boomers today. You were boomers today? What does that mean? What did you do? Yeah, Mac's doing well for himself. I think this is like Mass Effect and like N7. There's an N7 day that's like Shepard and stuff. It's like a huge community now, so I'm sure he's rolling in the dough.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Wow, look at the pretty lights. Alright. I've gotten so many missions, I can't even keep track of them right now. This is Spectre thing, I was already in here. Let's do that Hanar thing. We threw a football frisbee and regular ball back and forth for like 90 minutes. Wow, I love doing that. It's what old people did without technology, I assume. What have I missed in Ass Effect? It hasn't been super horny recently. But Edie, yeah, I don't know if you're around. The AI got a body. And everyone's just like, damn, you fine. And it's like really uncomfortable. Kaylee was there the other day when that AI was there. We all know. We all know what you're doing, Mass Effect. What else have I done? I saved a bunch of biotics on Grissom Academy. And they're gonna help in the war effort, which is good. And now I'm on the Citadel, which is the big, you know, United Nations of the galaxy. And I'm just like going around talking to people. A bunch of people sent me emails and were like, yo, I'm on the Citadel, hit me up. So I hit them up. I bought some soldiers a round of drinks. And now I'm helping track down this Hanar. Because he's apparently doing some illicit activity. And it's funny because Hanar look funny. And let's find him. Let's go to the Codex. Alien Council species? No. Extinct species? No. Non-council races. Hanar.
The Hanar.
These are the Hanar, the jellyfish.
Known for excessive politeness.
Excessive politeness.
Speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations.
Look, he's so pink.
Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it.
Oh shit.
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness.
Shut up.
They speak.
Their homeworld, Kaji, has over 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language. So, essentially what's happening in this mission is these overly polite floating jellyfish are being potentially indoctrinated by the Reapers and buying and selling buying and selling Reaper tech on the black market. So it's just like, look at these guys. I can't see them doing that. So it's a little silly. Dude, that's actually sick that you can see all the lore in the pause menu. Yeah, and it's cool. And most of it is narrated, as you could hear. But I turned them off because I accidentally went to the next one.
Someone they know on a face name basis.
It's all narrated.
To do so is considered egotistical. So instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it.
Well, the Reapers, they don't indoctrinate purposefully. They just like indoctrinate by being around those people. So if the Hanar were exposed to Reaper tech, then they slowly become indoctrinated. Reapers are a bunch of dicks. They are. They really are, Danny. But now, yeah, let's do this Hanar quest because it's funny. Hanar diplomat. Find evidence on the Hanar in the preceding embassies. I think that's where I am right now. I might need to walk a little bit. Do. Well, I'm glad you got to throw the old pigskin around. Too bad John Henry wasn't there.
These galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive organized invasion plan.
Yes, I have spoken.
Terminal. Bypass the terminal.
Wow, I have some possible hits.
Oh,
got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
Well, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
We're fine.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around.
What happened to John Henry? He's okay, right? Don't scare me like that. Inspector offices. What got updated? Office suite? Yeah, maybe that way. I don't know if I've gone that way yet. He's not dead or anything, just not in Virginia anymore. So basically dead is what you're saying.
Ilium is under attack.
Go in here. Map. It's on my map, but it doesn't look. Oh, he's right there. Look at him. Look at the Hanar. He's floating. He's being all gooey. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, he's like RIP. Damn, son. At least he can still take the train. Find you. That boy is tall. Look how big he is. He ate all of his vegetables. Hopefully we get to talk to one because they are a hoot and a half.
But what I need is
Okay, what am I doing? Find evidence of the Hanar and the Presidium embassies. Maybe I have to go back to the Spectre office. Welcome back. Nope, not the right spot there.
Spectre status recognized.
I'm a Spectre. I'd love to talk to a jellyfish. Yeah. I wanna get us there. Well, the tracking's enabled, so I already did that. I don't know. What's next, game? What's next? Been playing some more Super Mario 64, Danny. I haven't played in a couple days. Gotta get that eye break. So many board games. That's good. It's good to take a break every once in a while, you know? You gotta come back refreshed. As soon as you hop on next, I'm sure you're just gonna, like, you're gonna kill it. You're gonna beat your personal best by, like, half. At least. At least half.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I have to go back down there. Or is that where I'm at?
Areas tagged of interest to you. 1 moment.
All the things I need to practice are just, like, not fun. The life of a speedrunner, Danny. The life of a speedrunner. It's not about having fun. It's about beating the game. You should know that. That is the life.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Hello, Commander
Abina.
Shepard. Welcome to the Presidium Commons.
I haven't been here in a minute. Yeah, why would I play video games during
promenade of the
tournament?
shopping galleria.
Only
Here you will find
100%.
establishments offering specialized goods and services. For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
The place feels familiar. The sounds, the smells. It's like being back on Earth.
Oh shit.
The current decoration budget was approved by Ambassador Asoba. the human representative for Earth on the Citadel. Each species granted ambassadorial rights on the Citadel can apply for a slot on the decoration schedule to change the promenade and parks below.
Oh, nice. So it looks
The
like
only
Earth.
condition is that the proposed environmental features not be toxic to species living on the Citadel.
That makes sense.
What's this promotion you mentioned?
Producer Jean-Marie Aronisius is donating a portion of all proceeds from her new Blasto movie to the Citadel's Military Defense Fund. Audio excerpts of Blasto 6, Partners in Crime, are now available for
Blasto
your listening
6? What a
pleasure
title.
right here on the Presidium.
Wow, I want to watch.
Where can I check this out?
To listen
I
to
need to
excerpts,
see this.
simply go to the features hallway and find the Blasto 6, Partners in Crime publicity panel.
Oh my god.
What else is in the area?
The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first
Wow.
established at the Citadel. Recently, new biometric systems have been added
Just
to
like,
assess the specific needs
It's
of
crazy
your
to
species.
think how hard it is for us to have like cross-cultural communication with other cultures. Imagine like cross-species where there's cultures within those species. Like, we'd be fucked.
Biometric systems. Sounds more like a security measure.
These simple and confidential systems are in place for the safety of all visitors to the Presidium. We respect your privacy, Commander Shepard. To opt out, please visit the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Sure.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Probably
The
just kill the other
Normandy is
species.
currently docked in D24,
Probably with all of
which
our
is tagged
germs
to your
and shit.
biometrics. Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary house. If you wish to contact your species for medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care
Goodbye.
at the Huerta Memorial Hospital.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you.
Mistress.
With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you
T.
need to tell
They're
him.
getting together, Kaylee. They're happy. Be together. You Asari and human. Asari are mostly female, I think. I actually have never met a male Asari. I think they're only female. And they procreate with one another. But they want to procreate with other species too. Because they like get their DNA and stuff. And like, you know, they become stronger. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. It's supposed to be really good having relations with an Asari. That's part of the lore. What can I say? Ass Effect. That's sick.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Maybe we should try
You want to sell
procreating
your
with
shares
other
of Wall,
species.
fine, but I'm not selling financial
What are you
VIs while
suggesting,
I'm
Danny?
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
I love that for them.
Right.
Lamau.
use most of the
Me too.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What is Sanctuary?
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear.
Oh, nice.
Wish I'd thought of it myself.
I love that your character just eavesdrops on all the gossip. Yeah, well, this is like some conversations that are happening are like important and like will trigger quests. So I kind of just have to like, you know, listen in, just like be in their business. I'm suggesting we cross this with other species. Yeah, but in the real world or like in Mass Effect, because we haven't met any other sentient species IRL, Danny. So just, you know, be careful. Be careful how you're phrasing things. You don't know who's watching. The FBI is in the chat. Bull. Oh my god.
Quick,
You
get
mad
behind
lad.
your back.
Uh-oh.
We'll be here any minute.
What the
Who
hell
are
are you
you?
talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Aria brings him the great commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
I'm
He's
helping.
coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
See this? I'm helping.
Look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this.
He's got a bad head cold.
Commander Shepard. Want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Aria's terms?
Most definitely. Aria can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Skeletor!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Aria's deal is with him.
They're pretty scary looking.
Yes. I'm Aria's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Nice.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Aria.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Same, bro.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Aria know the light is green.
Nice. So, the reason why that all happened... Oh, lots of goodies. The reason why I'm doing that is Aria Talok, who is like this big mafia kind of person. She's also an Asaria, so the blue tentacle person. She's attempting to unite all of the merc gangs from across the galaxy. So the Blue Suns, Bloodpack, and I can never remember the last one, but it's in my codex here. Eclipse. Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack. And she's attempting to unite all of them. I just did the Bloodpack thing. But if I can help her unite them, then I get more military strength to fight the Reapers. So that'll be good. Drano64 says, hey, as long as the FBI helps us get affiliate, I'm okay with them listening. Same. But yeah, I just did the Bloodpack part, which is cool. Oh, I guess I can't go back into that room. Blasto 6, partners in crime. Oh my god.
Damn it, Blasto. I told you to bring in those Forja alive for questioning.
This one didn't have anything to ask them.
That's a Hanar, this one.
Half a level of Sakara ward.
It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway.
Oh my god.
Ever since they found Ezo on the Forja homeworld, the Council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Forja. They've got diplomatic immunity.
And this one will not attempt diplomacy.
Oh wow. A badass, no-nonsense Hanar cop. He's hard-boiled, and he's ready to do what's necessary. Oh, I guess there's nothing up here. Loading.
Intelligence is reporting.
We can keep you safe.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Don't mind me.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming.
Oh
I
god.
can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her.
But I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
It's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about, we look alike.
Oh,
I
man.
shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
Conversation's over. Keep it moving, Shepard. C-Sec assistant. Oh, okay, I need to talk to that guy.
This is
Thanks,
problematic.
game, for helping
we must
me.
find a way to stabilize the heating units so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species.
Heating
the clutch
unit
will be in peril if we do
stabilizers.
not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family.
We are
The extreme
family.
weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
Alright, got another mission. Heating unit stabilizers. Find them and bring them to him on the Presidium. He needs some new heating unit stabilizers. Easy. Alright, I need to talk to this guy. He's gonna help me release, or talk to this
I've
crazy
connected
person.
with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Cool. I gotta talk to her and determine if she's too dangerous to let go. But I need to let her go. In order to unite the mercenary gangs.
Servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Don't threaten me.
It'd be smart to bury the threat, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Oh, she has like a second-in-command.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold
So is this like a side quest or the main story? This is kind of a side quest, but it ties into the main story. I need to gather up enough military strength across the galaxy in order to defeat the Reapers, and Arya is trying to unite the Merc gangs, right? So that will add to my military strength to be able to defeat them. So while this may not be part of the main story, it is a side quest that will help towards the main story, if that makes sense. A lot of games have it separate where the extra stuff doesn't matter. That's pretty sick that the side stuff helps. Yeah. It's a cool part. So right there, I was supposed to just let her go, but she was gonna fucking kill a ton of people, so I'm hoping I can find another alternative.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Support the clerk.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe.
Fuck you, guy.
That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Oh, that's funny.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Oh, pistol scope. Mnemonic visor.
Agor Munitions for deals you never see coming.
I want that. It says G scope.
Our customer service specialists are always
Yeah.
interested in purchasing new technology.
Heat sink. I like all this stuff. Get it. Get it.
Remember, all purchases made by Welcome
Armory.
to Shepard Armory.
I spent all my money. No.
We appreciate your visit.
That stuff is worth it though. Johnny Mnemonic. Isn't that a movie?
Welcome to the Citadel gift.
Yeah, they're done.
Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Model of the Citadel. Yes, gotta spend that money.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Love it.
Welcome to
Is that
Casa
Edie?
Fabrication
I think
Weaponry.
Edie's there.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten.
Yeah,
us.
it's fucking Edie.
Neither should you.
Hello, Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
I like that they
Anything
go
big and
off the
world-shaking?
ship when we
Man's
land at
inhumanity
places.
to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing.
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
Joker's over
I
there.
believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
Oh,
Shepard, you have
spicy.
first-hand sexual experience.
Oh my
How do
god.
you know when someone is romantically invested?
Not touching that subject.
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know.
Awkward.
Asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
I lack
So
material
awkward.
wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
Oh my
Well,
god,
that's
what
not how
is
to think
this?
of it. It's got to be natural. You need
You
chemistry.
chemistry.
I see. There are a number
Playing
of
music is a sign of romantic
affection.
affection.
Desired emotional state.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
True.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel.
Great idea.
Starring- Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
What? I did not know that was the only motivation for playing music. The only one. It's because I like you. Your company is what matters.
The important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Yes.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Edie's getting it on. Jokesies. What's up?
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion.
Ugh.
These people have no idea.
They're in denial.
Sometimes I think this whole Citadel is a mistake.
What do you mean?
It's out here in the middle of nowhere, defensible, safe. Remember how everyone ignored the Geth threat until Saren's attack?
Well, let's hope they listen this time. I don't know if we'll be able to save their asses again. Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere.
Oh my god.
Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Nobody fell in love without being a little brave. Snaps. Yeah, motivational speaker right here. Good for her. Yeah, she's doing it. She's an artificial intelligence.
All proceeds from today's purchase.
She's gonna get down and dirty with this guy over there, Seth Green. Chris Griffin from Family Guy, also.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
Where's this conversation happening?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be...
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right?
Oh, shit.
Listen, do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Oh yeah, I think I helped them in the first Mass Effect on whether or not they should keep this baby, and I told them to keep it. So, I just helped them out again. You're welcome. This has been a very chill stream. Liara, what's good, homie?
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
I'm with Liara.
The last time I saw the Presidium,
that's my romance partner.
Remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I gotta forget.
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Should relax.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task we're meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Balavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
I missed the last part. What'd she say? Is anyone paying attention? I don't know. Something about... I'm sure it's fine.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Shepard. Well, good to see Liara's hanging out. Edie.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
I like the music. I like that music.
The council called the invaders reapers.
Don't you need to go to bed soon, Drano? It's like 1 in the morning there. It's 1:30. That's so late. There's the elevator. We'll definitely need to take that. In a sec here.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
I don't have work, but I'm still tired.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of
non-combat roles.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre.
Wow.
Nice. Well, why don't you go to bed, Danny? I appreciate you hanging out, but you know, it's late. It's late. You gotta get your rest. You gotta get ready for Super Mario 64 speedruns all day tomorrow.
The Book of Clinics demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
Commander Shepard. It's
Once
been
this game
some
is
time.
beaten, oh, we got a long way to go, my
Balavon,
man.
in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I know who the Shadow Broker is.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly.
This means he's a quieter
Come see me
inhaler.
once you've completed the extraction.
He does.
I'll
They have
be
a
in my
really
office a
bad
while longer.
respiratory
The
system, I
galactic
believe. So
market
they
is in
need this like equipment to like.
considerable flux.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff I can buy here that I do not have enough money for yet.
Come again.
Thank you. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Koi fish. Oh.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart
Blood
is a
dragon
strong heart.
armor. It's fun.
We appreciate your visit.
Little Dragon Age crossover. There's a lot of stuff to do that involves the Citadel. Gosh.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. If you have a question, please. One moment, please.
But you're right, he does need a quieter inhaler. Quieter inhaler. I'm gonna grab some water very quickly, but I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Now.
We are back in biz. Got my water, feeling fancy. Probably stream for another like 20 minutes and then call it a night. Yeah.
Arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Bow. Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kage. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. Anything for you. So yeah, since Earth is getting the shit kicked out of it, it's a lot of human refugees on the Citadel. Which is interesting. This is like, I'm pretty sure this came out right before the whole like refugee crisis was a huge deal.
It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
it's all these. What are these people looking at? It's all dead people, I think. People being lost in the war. It sucks. It's the Normandy.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E-24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
Okay.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
All pitching in.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Dakar.
Christoph Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in the...
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
He's French. He's French, Kaylee. I don't know if you're still here. That was it. He wasn't speaking French, but he had a French accent. Lyon. He's from Lyon. Is Lyon in France? Is that a French province or city?
Maintain, my brothers and sisters. We have faced adversity and overcome.
Yeah, nice. We did it. Found the French connection.
Strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold
it's a big city.
Strength in your hearts,
please. Did you learn about it in French class?
Don't give up.
So the Batarians, the three major species that have gotten hit really, really hard in the Reaper invasion so far have been the Batarians, who lost like 300,000 people in their universe. Humans, obviously Earth is being hit, and now the Turians. So in this refugee space, we should be seeing a lot of those people, or those species, which it seems like we're tracking. Yeah, I would have been teaching English in Lyon this year if I didn't get into grad school. What? That would have been so cool. But you know, grad school is important. Rip to all those people. Yeah. It is a sad state of affairs the galaxy is in. Because these big scary dicks are trying to kill them.
Intelligence is reporting signs of weak forces in Selene.
Yeah, poor peeps. Poor peeps. Sad. But at least they're getting space. Oh my god, they're literally like... How you doing, buddy? They're literally like in shipping crates right now. And I guess the Solarians are like doctors here. Sorry, doctors. This is pretty cool. I like this. I don't like that they're suffering, but I like the business. Sane. Darner Vosk. That's part of the...
Wow. Aria wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Aria as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Aria's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence.
Oh, wow.
Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Aria seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Aria I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Mass Effect! Oh my god, how misogynist, sexist, piece of shit.
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants?
Oh, wow.
What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I
You can do that without killing
him. Talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off.
Expect her blue ass. Gasps in shock.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him?
We all have our delusions. Damn, she roasted him. She didn't even, like, talk to him.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Yes, sir.
Is that Garrus?
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
This is the Shepard VI? That's me. What? Okay, there's a lot going on here.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
Yeah. Jesus.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Minimize their suffering, can they still fight?
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping.
Or
What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
There is.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Did he just call you
the one based
ugly?
on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Well, less ugly and more like it looks like you're having a tough time. Because Garrus is my friend. No. He was like, you look a little rough. Looks like you've been roughened a little bit. My character has beautiful eyes. Thank you. I chose them myself in the first game. It's like, you know, I'm gonna choose this color. Shepard VI.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Nice. The VI looks shorter than me.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Alright.
There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things?
We just got a report that another ship made it off Citadel.
How many on board?
30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Uh-oh.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, this is... Okay, I want to talk to this guy.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
You don't need Sedaris.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Yeah!
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
man.
Because Sedaris, while getting what I want, would have probably killed a lot of people unnecessarily. So there's a good way to go about doing this. Hell yeah, we did it. We found it. Terminal. Oh, Hanar.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bob. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight.
True.
What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Oh. Maybe Kasumi's got eyes for Jacob. I bet Jacob would join up again. Possibly. Maybe not. He was very anti-alliance. He liked his time with Cerberus. They could get shit done. Oh, I've definitely spent a lot of time here on the Citadel. I've enjoyed it. It hasn't been bullshit fighting. That just kills me. It's so hard.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya T'Loak, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
Bow. Here's the correspondence.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Uh-oh.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Alright. Where's his office? Oh, his office? I know where his office is. We're gonna talk to a Hanar!
Please select
It's on the embassy's level.
Moment, please.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna talk to the jelly. Gonna be great. What's my friend say?
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
3 viewers. Whoa. I don't know. Cluck if you're real. Selenome225 and Toddled. Alright, let's go talk to this Hanar Banner. I think the office is over. Oh, here he is, John Dem. John Mao Bao. I can't say his name.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended.
Oh my
but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Oh my god, Hanar.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Ugh. You have got to be kidding me.
This is hilarious.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve
no.
the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
Oh my god, he
No.
said it!
I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Oh my god, this is the
Your
best
skepticism
scene
does
of
not
all
matter.
time.
When the Enkindlers uplift us as their
Jeffrey!
chosen sapiens,
He's
the
become
galaxy will bear
indoctrinated.
witness.
This is literally the equivalent of a jellyfish being like, what's the word? Radicalized. This jellyfish is radicalized into this a horrible sect of this religion. Watch me. You big stupid jellyfish. Wow. No, yeah, I'm gonna arrest him. Hopefully he becomes unindoctrinated.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our
Jeffrey,
planetary
no!
defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Oh my god, Jeffrey!
Wait, a virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
Oh my god.
You may be delayed.
What the
Help
fuck's
us.
happening?
I'll handle this.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Jeffrey, no! What does Jeffrey do? Did he shoot Jeffrey?
Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Oh my god, Jeff. Is Kasumi okay?
She was here the entire time.
Is Jeffrey dead? I don't know.
She was
So
an
much
old
has happened.
friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
What? She's dead?
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard.
No.
When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Kasumi is not fucking dead right now. She did that
You
on
can
purpose.
come out now.
Oh, good. Okay. She's fine.
Lucky
She
guess.
faked her death. She
There's
faked
no
it.
way you're
She-
recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
Okay.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
We need you, Kasumi.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
True.
You say the nicest things. All right.
Yeah, Kasumi
I'm
is
in.
like one of my favorites.
Shep.
She's so fun.
Nice working with you again.
Hell yeah, we got Kasumi back on the thing. I was gonna say, man, that would be so anticlimactic for her to die so quickly like that. Yes, especially since she was one of the contacts that we made in Mass Effect 2, and I spent like the whole game with her. And if she was gonna die from the fucking jellyfish, Jeffrey. But is Jeffrey dead? That's a really good question. We did not see him explode. He's no longer in his office. Oh my god. Ugh. He's no longer in his office. I think he might have exploded. Because he was literally He was sending a virus to the Hanar homeworld to shut down the defenses so that the Reapers could come and kill his entire species. That's how crazy indoctrination is. But it just got a bunch of war assets and stuff. What do I have to do now? I have to do something involving this general. I don't know where the general is, though. Training system. Guy does nest. Wants General Araka out of his mind. Find a way to deal with Araka. But where is he? Only one floor I haven't been on yet.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Might be on this floor. Is Jeffrey dead? Wait, what was his real name? I don't remember. I could look it up, see if he actually died in the end there. I'll look it up in a sec. Let's get access to the mission name.
Now arriving at docking bay.
Journal. I just did it. Hanar Diplomat. Citadel, Hanar Diplomat. Oh, there's a bug. I'm sure there's a bug. Mass Effect. It's always a bug. Mass Effect Wiki. Oh, okay. Talked about, nav points, the suspect. Okay, if I did Kasumi's loyalty mission, she gets out of her cloak when Shepard luckily guesses her presence. She still won't be pressured into joining the fight. If I didn't help her secure KG's gray box, she won't reappear. Wait, where does... Okay. Zemandis says the defenses for the Hanar world are largely automated and can be shut down by a single virus. Bao quickly springs into action and attempts to stop the upload, but a human standing at the door puts his hands around Bao's throat. Bao attempts to throw him off. Kasumi's ally, she runs up to the terminal, stop the upload. Shepard knocks out the man holding Bao, and Kasumi manages to stop the upload, while Bao pulls out a gun and shoots the Hanar. I believe Jeffrey is ripped dead. Unfortunately. Did it say his real name? Damn. Yeah. Zemandis. Zemandis the Hanar. But we saved his entire world. We hardly knew you. Yeah. Probably didn't need to shoot him. I don't know why that was necessary. But rip in peace. Rip in peace. Except not really, because he literally tried to kill his entire planet. So just rest. He did, I mean, he was indoctrinated, so it wasn't entirely his fault. But he was so cute about it. Yeah, he was a cutie, wasn't he? Miranda should be here. Shepard over here. There you are, Miranda.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be.
Oh, there she is. You're not wearing
Commander Shepard.
your alternative.
It's been far too long.
Uh-oh.
We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now.
Safe,
What's
yeah.
the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
I helped save her
Your
sister
sister?
in Mass Effect 2.
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What can I do?
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
So her father is like, imagine Thanos, but in this world where he basically like created Miranda to be like the perfect person in looks, which isn't part of the lore actually, and then like powers, abilities, smarts, intelligence, everything, and she hated it. So her little sister, Miranda, ran away, and then she found out her dad was doing it again, and she decided to take Oriana, her little sister, and save her from that life that she lived. Miranda isn't human. She's pretty much, she's human with like a lot of gene splicing, you know, like CRISPR shit, right? So she's perfect. She's a perfect human. But yeah. So now we're afraid that her father has found Oriana again or something. So I'm asking her to tell me more.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation?
It doesn't look like she's working
Sounds
for
fine.
Cerberus anymore.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Ah, silly Miranda. Always doing stuff. So I guess we'll get updated maybe later on in the game about what's going on with her and her sister. Could be cool. The general maybe is over here. Looking for this General Orsaka guy now. I don't know where he's at.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look real quick just to make sure he's not on the Citadel.
Highlighted on the elevator menu.
General Oraka, Mass Effect 3 or Just Citadel location.
Consult Anavina terminal for assistance.
Can be found at the Presidium Commons. Okay, so he is there. I just missed him.
Are highlighted on one moment, please.
We're gonna do his thing. Finish up the Arya stuff on the Citadel, and then wrap it up for the night. Almost 2 hours of streaming. No combat. All Citadel stuff. Is that my voice? I feel like my voice.
Now arriving at Presidium
But that's
Commons.
cool. I really like this. I really have liked this section of the game. Some of the combat can be really bullshit, and it gets me pretty frustrated, actually. But I just like all the character moments that I've been getting.
Have you decided how to tell him? I don't know. A text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that. I wrote something, but I hate leaving vid messages. I always get flustered.
But I've spent like 2 games getting to this point. And it's actually cool when I was looking up the wiki for Jeffrey the Hanar. There are different endings to that scene based on what I did in the second game, which is really cool.
Hello, Shepard.
The council called the invaders Reapers.
You should be near Apollo's Cafe. Yeah, General Oraka Courtyard. Oh, there it is.
Commander Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Korra's den.
I know him!
You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
Nice. Yeah, I helped him a long time ago. He was a drunken
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
vet.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons.
Good night, Kaylee.
You don't think I've tried?
Thank you so much
There's
for
a black
coming
market
by.
dealer on Citadel
I
right
really
now,
like
but he
seeing
won't
you.
sell his top-line arms.
Glad we had a little French
The
moment
Reapers
for
are
you.
destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'll get weapons for you.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through. Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
Place a kill order. I'm working.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Need to find new weapons for him.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paragon. It appears that
Hello. Where do I find these weapons? Mechanic? Meridian Marketplace. Maybe he's got something for me.
I had plans to return to her room, but business here keeps.
I'm on literally the opposite side of where I want to be. This way. I dig the new look. Dig the new look.
You don't think Sanctuary is real? Man, you look horrible.
Cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Okay, he might be able to supply me with the weapons I need.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
On like
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So the way the game worked it out is I just take an elevator to the different floors of this like human-ish area, I guess. Or the elevator kind of, it just like takes me to wherever I need. But the Citadel is, I don't know if you saw it, I can pull up a picture, but it's like a circle in the center and then lots of different outward arms with different colonies and things going on. And I think in the first one you could take a speed cruiser to different spots, but in this game it's just like 5 different floors. And each floor has its own little area. So there's like the embassies, there's the commons, there's the refugee area, there's the docking bay. But it's all pretty controlled, so I can only go in those spots. Or when new spots open up, I can load up new areas.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Neato.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. C-Sec wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
He wants artifacts. He wants old shit. I wish it would track.
Welcome
so
to
I need
Shepard
old
Armory.
artifacts.
We appreciate your...
Welcome to Shepard Armory. Thank you for shopping.
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions. Well,
welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Oh yeah, give me my fish. Collector armor, that's kind of cool.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Good hunting.
Oh, I spent all my money again.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
I like the different kinds of armor I can get. I don't think I'll be able to complete Arya's thing just yet, the way I want to.
Hello, Shepard.
I need to find old weapons or some big artifact thing for him.
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for C-Sec, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
I'll get you your weapons, Jeff.
I appreciate the...
Making me do all this work. Neato. Neato badito. I think I've done pretty much everything I can on the Citadel for now. Need to find some weapons for that guy. Wait, didn't, what does this guy want me to do? I think this quest... Arlavon. Broker horses trapped in the Dranic system. Okay, so it's not that. Metagel. I'm trying not to just look shit up.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Aquarium VI, automatically feed my fish.
Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Koi fish.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Yeah, so this is my first playthrough. I'm trying not to just like look stuff up. I want to be able to find things on my own.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I'm gonna assume that I can't find the weapons that guy wants on.
Question. Please consult an Avena terminal for
Now you're broke. Only 450 creds. Yeah, I'm real broke now. That in-game currency not doing too hot.
1 moment, please.
But yeah, I'm trying not to take the easy way. At least for the first playthrough, and then the other stuff I can like look things up if I don't remember. But I'm gonna assume, based on what I know of the games and my knowledge of things, that the weapons I need for that guy are not on the Citadel. I need to find them off.
At docking bay D24.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth.
Or maybe. Maybe it's like on in the refugee place.
I'll never even need to put on armor.
Oh no, I'm gonna go back down. No, I'm gonna go back to the. Okay, one check on the refugee spot, just in case.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Holding area.
1 moment, please.
I wonder if devs make games more difficult to find because they know people will just look stuff up. Yeah, right? With the internet, it makes it so difficult. Or it's so easy to just look stuff up and go search for things. But would they want to make it more difficult though? That's a good question.
Now arriving at
Well, like something like
E24.
Dark Souls, for example, is like high skill level. So I mean, yeah, you can look stuff up and look up builds, but you still have to have the skill to enact to be able to beat the game. For stuff like this, where I'm just like finding someone and it's hard to find something, that's like an easy internet search that will just give me the thing. So I don't know if they want to encourage that part of the game.
Lyon is on Earth.
Lyon, beautiful city. I was just seeing if like maybe there's a weapon somewhere here.
Galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I'd rather play a hard game than a game where stuff is hard to collect. Yeah. Same here. And it's kind of like
what
a
about
given.
the food we were promised? It's been allocated to the Presidium.
My personality matrix
contact Commander Bailey
Commander
over at
Shepard would say
CSAC.
with 7%
Tell
accuracy.
him Garrus Vicarian would
7%
consider it a
accuracy.
personal favor.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's kind of like a given in role-playing games where there'll be like a couple of missions that are just like, go talk to this person. Okay, now go talk to this person. Alright, go talk to this guy. Okay, you did it. Here's your some experience for talking to those people. Yeah, I'm not finding this thing, so. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Normandy and we'll call it a night for now. And now I have a lot of quests I can do. But which one will I do first? Who knows? I know the War Summit's the big main story quest that will move everything forward a little bit. So I can either do that, or I can go do some of the smaller things across the galaxy. I think I want to try to wrap up this Citadel stuff. So I might try to look for
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
places that might have these like cool weapons. I don't know. Yeah, there's a ton of stuff. Yeah, all the priority stuff is like, main mission. Then again, I've never played Dark Souls. I've only seen people rage. I've never played Dark Souls either, but I've heard the gameplay is incredible. It's purposefully difficult, obviously. That's just the kind of game it is. But very rewarding, from what I've heard. Loading. Now I got Kasumi on board. That's so nice.
Commander?
Commander? Gotta check my email. Me being purgatory. No emails. Jokey.
Commander?
Hello, Shepard.
I wonder if they went to the comedy show. Wee. I don't think there's gonna be many new
Commander
interactions here, just because I haven't done a ton. Like I did all the little stuff on Citadel. Yeah, Edie wanted to take... No. Edie wanted to take Joker to a comedy show because, you know, they're gonna have sex, I guess. Or they're gonna get together. So I wanted to see if they actually went and had some comments about it. Let's see, where would Kasumi be? I think she's on the crew deck. I wish I could watch it though. I wish I could watch that Blast of 6 movie too. That would be hysterical. Oh yes, I often go to the comedy shows for the aphrodisiac. Right? You gotta take a girlfriend there. And consummate. She should be on the other side. Dan's not coming with me because he dying. Poor guy. Kasumi! Is she not here? Look at that guy. Should say. Wow, look at that map. Crew's quarters, Chakwas, Garrus, and Liara. Doesn't look like she's on this floor. Damn it. Which floor are you on? Just want to talk to you. She engineering now. Just want to talk to Kasumi. Just want to talk to her real quick. You know? Want to see what's poppin'. She's invisible. You can't talk to her. No, I can. I swear to God, I can. I got my engineers back from Cerberus. It's good to see. But she is very invisible.
It's
right.
Great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
Need anything, Commander?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
He does talk a lot.
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
That was my little authorized Spectre console thing. I don't know why I have to fly all the way to the Citadel.
I told you.
Don't know why I have to go all the way to the Citadel just to press a button on a console, but, you know, can I have my Spectre console on the Normandy? Perhaps? Mayhaps? Alright, Kasumi, where are you? Stop being invisible. I figured she'd be in her same room again, but I guess not. Shuttle bay? Nah, I can't look it up. Can't look it up, Danny. Gotta find her on my own. James? Is there a little... Oh, it's an armor.
That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
You can get the console, you can do anything you set your mind to. Well, apparently not. I wish. Kasumi, where are you? Did I not recruit you? Maybe she's in my cabin. She's in the captain's cabin. I'm looking it up, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, she's not here. I silly. So when she said a fake fan using Google, I'm sorry, I'm literally looking all over the place for her. She's not here. She is not on my ship. She has joined the war effort, so she'll be in my war assets. But she is not a playable squad mate, unfortunately. Rip, I was ready to have her on my team again. Go check my war assets. Oh my god, so much. Check the war assets here. War terminal. Alien Alliance, I mean. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so at the end of our 2-hour playthrough here, what have we done? Alliance 5th Fleet. A pair of entrepreneurs were persuaded to switch from creating financial programs to advanced weapon targeting VIs to sell them to the Alliance just above cost. So I did that. I persuaded them on the Citadel, so that's cool. I already looked at Jack stuff. Kasumi Goto. Here she is. Kasumi is wanted in over a dozen systems for hacking, theft, etc. The Alliance is willing to overlook Goto's indiscretions in exchange for help with the Crucible. Crucible's the big bad thing that's going to kill the Reapers. In addition to her expertise with electronic security systems, Goto can acquire important technology. The thought lost or stuck deep in enemy territory. No one dares ask how she acquires these items. True. Cool. Well, she's helping me out. Amazing. That looks like everything in the Alliance so far. Nice. And then I got some alien shit here. Alien races. Terminus Fleet is an assortment of mercenary vessels and pirate ship bound together by a little more than common geography, despite the volatile mix. The fleet seems to be functioning under the leadership of criminal warlord Arya Taluk. So currently they're on my side. The Bloodpack's mercenary have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard for collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Bloodpack is willing to deploy a weapon of mass destruction, normally banned in Citadel space. Cool, so the Bloodpack are on our side. Updated. Eclipse Corporation specializes in smart security solutions, developing tactics around surgical strikes, sabotage, and electronic warfare. These mercenaries are supported by a sizable army of combat mechs and heavily on tech. So I've completed the Eclipse and the Blood Pack, and I'm trying to get to the Blue Suns, but I haven't done that yet. Spectre Unit. Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel, enforcing laws and stopping crimes. While Spectres usually work alone, the Reaper threat gave cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without backup. Spectre Jandam Bao, while not their official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He has passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to Hackett and Fifthly. Hanar and the Drill Forces. The Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld and killing Jeffrey. Though their navy is relatively small, the Hanar have also provided the services of their best Drell combat specialists. Awesome. They are accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins, trained at an extremely young age. Drell is like Thane, the guy who has the Keppel syndrome. While the Hanar normally loathe to send trusted allies into open warfare, these are desperate times that they are. And this war map is going to be for the multiplayer, which I'll be able to hack. They had to bring in Jeffrey. I know. Rest in power, young king. Except not really. Okay. Good playthrough. Good playthrough. We got a lot done. Next time, tomorrow, I'll be back on at 6:30. I'm trying to keep that as like my regular schedule. 6:30 PST. PDT now. We're in daylight savings time. And what mission shall I do? There's a lot. I think these Citadel ones are kind of like I pick up on the way. It's not a specific thing to go find necessarily, except for Bar Levon. So I don't want to look for Benning. Do I have to go back onto the Citadel for that? I'll have to go back to the Citadel anyway, so I'll go out and do something before returning. But yeah, next time we'll decide what we want to do. I'm kind of leaning towards this Bar Levon thing, but maybe I'll go for something a little older, like this Cerberus lab. To deal with any potential Trico missile. Okay, but all that being said, let's save the game. Saving. Awesome. And it is saved. Danny, thank you so much for coming. You, sir, need to go to sleep. But I will see you on the morrow. Have a good rest of your night. Let's play some music. Oh, yeah. Bye, Danny. Oh, yeah, I got some lo-fi beats. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Good time. Alright. Peace out, my friend.